Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your November general reading. This is intended to cover the entire month of November and is meant to resonate with you for any placement of Sagittarius. Before we get started, I want to thank all of you that have liked and subscribed to my channel. I so appreciate your energy, your appreciation. I'm really full, so thank you for that. Let's get started with the overall reading for energy for Sagittarius, the Four of Wands. This is really a blessed time for you, Sagittarius. You are creating a strong emotional, cultural, and spiritual foundation for yourself. You are coming together with your intimates and celebrating your ability to grow together, to establish and be clear, share a set of values, a set of beliefs, a set of aspirations that is allowing you to expand your collective vision of security, happiness, and joy. This is a beautiful card of a homecoming. So this is something you may be experiencing in some way in your life. This can also be something you are providing for someone else or for others, a place to return to in their connection with you. In the past, we have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So indeed, you are receiving a lot of clarity about your natural gifts and talents. This can be also relevant to a relationship or an opportunity in your past that you are understanding differently. You are seeing a clear pattern and illumination about why those experiences existed in the past for you, what those relationships taught you, what the experience of pleasure and joy in your youth, in your coming of age, in your family of origin has shown you, and is allowing you the ability to quest throughout your life, throughout your environment, for those similar experiences of purpose, of truth, and of clarity. You are understanding who you are extremely clearly, but that is only empowering you to quest for more, of a greater sense of enrichment, imagination, pleasure, emotional contentment with a range of experiences, not simply pleasure, joy, happiness, but also the ability to understand that pain leads to pleasure. Understanding the challenges of your past is what is gifting you with the sense of power, clarity, and growth that you're experiencing. In your present, we have the King of Coins, the Nine of Wands, and the Hanged Man. You're definitely taking a time out to understand how your perspective has shifted and grown. You are focused on your security, your stability, your ability to create something that will allow you the comfort and protection that you desire in order to exercise your gifts. You're understanding that your energy, your talent must be focused on, continue to be focused on that truth that you are increasingly experiencing. And I might add that these illuminations, these understandings of the ways in which we've healed or grown are cyclic and continue to come around. So something that you've worked hard and long on, that you have been damaged and bruised by, is coming close to completion, and you are recognizing it more determined than ever to not give up. Something you started, might have abandoned in the past, but have returned to in recent life is something that you now understand you cannot give up on. You must persevere and be consistent, as in being true to yourself. But this is causing you the opportunity to step back and really look at the way that you've been viewing yourself and your own efforts. The way you may have been misunderstanding your what you thought was generosity may have been overgiving. And you're now understanding that your focus, your purpose now is to protect and stabilize your own goals, your own environment, so that you can continue to explore the sense of generosity and joy that you're increasingly aware of is a part of your intended experience for your present. In the immediate future, we have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Coins. We have a divine pair here, this ability to assert yourself, to apply yourself to the practical details of your own survival, comfort, abundance, stability is the focus that is now matching this ability to increasingly attract in those resources you need. You're now understanding that you don't have to fight for everything. And that is something you have done for a very long time. You may have always approached your challenges in a way that brought out a warrior spirit in you. At this time, you're being called to release that warrior spirit and instead recognize that there is a harmony between your ability to assert your needs and your ability to attract in what you need and to enjoy what you have. You're actively moving away from chaos and difficult situations, but you're really having to work hard to do that. You are leaving a space where you may not have felt heard or seen sufficiently. You may have felt that your contribution was blocked because of some difference that others perceived in you. But you're now in a position of having clarified your area of strength, your goal, your talent. You now are standing up for yourself and speaking out about your needs. You are setting new boundaries that allow you to give safely, to be generous as a result of your overflow of abundance, rather than as a way of overgiving in order to attract that sense of belonging that you may have struggled to find in the past. I'm going to clarify the Nine of Wands with the Seven of Cups and the Hanged Man again. In the past, because of your ability to work so hard and so doggedly at something, to apply your enthusiasm and energy, phenomenal energy, your excitement to what you're working on, you have allowed yourself to not only be burnt out, but to be distracted by things that allow you a sense of temporarily relieving the pressure that you put on yourself. So the hard work, the investment has been disrupted by your need for pleasurable distractions, other ideas that are equally enticing to you, because there's such a need for you to express yourself in a way that you now realize you have, in part, I don't want to say abused, but you've misused that energy by giving it away. And now you're realizing that you must switch this ability to get excited and about new projects and ideas only to overgive or give away your power. This is something you're changing by standing back and allowing yourself to look at this repetitive pattern, to realize that in order to receive or to obtain those things that you want, you have to think differently. You have to create those thoughts, those powerful thoughts, those clear thoughts that allow you to create those outcomes that you desire. I'm going to finish up this reading with a 5-set tarot. These cards are super slippery because they're super new. I'm going to take what's fallen out on top, which is the 6 of Cups, another repeat. And one of the reasons I'm using this deck is because not only is it incredibly beautiful and intriguing to me, Madame Clara, who created the deck, is focused on vintage animals, creatures, another era, whimsical, that I really enjoy. The 6 of Cups, I'm going to look up her description of the 6 of Cups to read the way in which she integrates animals into her meetings. The playful dolphin here are the youthful, free spirits of the sea calling on us to revisit the innocence and comfort of childhood memories. Teacups are filled with love, optimism, harmony, and generosity as a flower is offered from one to another. The message is to take pause from the burdens of adulthood and enjoy, if only for this moment. I'm going to leave this here, Sagittarius. Thank you for a beautiful reading, and until next time, Namaste.